Alright guys, this is going to be an in-depth video, and I like doing my introduction on there because you don't even know what we're playing yet, and it's Lords of the Knights, of course. Oh, but obviously from the video title you knew it was Lords of the Knights, so I wanted to do an in-depth view on regions, because there's a couple things I missed in the last video and I didn't really go over everything. So I thought, and then I came up with the best. It's going to jump around a bit, but, you know, in the last video, I'll go ahead and mention about the reduced silver cost in the country when you get all these filled out. You know, you get more than 2, you can create a country and reduce the silver cost. Well, there's 2 other things you can do, and I'll go here and show you. Regions. This is select all the regions our alliance currently has, and then as long as another list of regions that we are in, and it'll tell you the percentage to the left. All the way to the left, it'll tell you the percentage. But I was trying to get, I don't know if I can do anything. Regions, countries. Okay, here. If I go to the country and I select it, now I can't do any of this because I don't have any, but I can educate scientists, which the country's university houses the world's experts in knowledge. Your best scholars work here. Significantly reduce research costs. Okay, so right now ours is level 14. We got a 77% reduction in that country. Now, mint coins. It's 60% exchange rate. So I was wrong. It's a 60% max. You can get it up to level 20. And I'm not going to read that because it's pretty self-explanatory. 60% silver exchange rate. Meaning when you exchange silver in that region, it'll cost you. You will be getting more silver per harvest. And this is a lot more money in a thriving economy. The increased taxes to ensure balances of the country above all fair state coffers. Upgrade tax per member. So right here, so here is the tax system. Now what this is like in any country, you're going to have, I got to explain this a little more, you're going to have taxes. So basically these numbers here are getting deposited into the Alliance Treasury automatically. This is an automatic way to raise the wealth of the country. But I can also manually select, say if I want to donate, I can deposit my own wealth, like copper, gold, even rubies, you know, the most precious resource in the game. And we might go ahead and, why not be generous on this video? I only need 35, really. No, I need 36, so we'll donate 2. So any spare resources that I don't need, like for example, I have a couple extra rubies, then I'm going to donate these to the treasury. And Playboy Mansion's going to be the one giving the loot. And there we go. It deducted it from my current count. So you see, if I go and look here, I'll have 36 rubies. I had 38 before. And then anything. You cannot donate sapphires or emeralds. I wish you could donate emeralds because I have to go spend them again. And they fill up so quick. I wish you could hold more emeralds. They increased the rubies to 100. Let's get a shout out to holding more emeralds. Come on, guys. Let's hold more emeralds. Let us hold 100. Let us hold 300. Jeez, it's not hurting anybody. I gotta use some of these. I think the horsemen, of course, this one needs some more archers, so I'm going to give it 2,000 archers. 1,700, why not? I've been mainly focusing on offense, because on a pretty much dead server, you're not going to be fighting a lot of wars. You're going to be recycling, and offense units come in a lot of handier. I could probably use these emeralds more efficiently, but, you know, you see hardly any of my resources are full. Look, you see any yellow lines, a couple of them, but... Okay, back to what I was talking about, and we're not even done with the upgrades. So, I deposited that manually. Regions, countries. We'll go back to this one because it's the same one we on. And then cobble routes. This is the speed of your units. The speed at which your units... Now, I must specify that only units and castles, whatever these effects, will only take place in habitats within that country or region. Like region benefits, a region will have the region benefits plus the country benefits. It's 6 benefits you get from regions. That's why these are absolutely the most, they're really fun. They're really fun servers because there's just so much going on. But we went over all that. I'm going in detail. I'm trying to do everything so you understand regions. By the end of this video, you are not going to question, you're not going to play any questions. So, how do you hold a region? Well, to capture a region, you will need to get 80% of the habitats. And here you can see what percentage of habitats we currently own. 89, which is holding. 11% are free. And then you can see the top players, which is, God damn it, Billy! He's inactive. The other 2 are active members. But you hold 80%. If anyone knocks you below, takes a castle, knocks you below 80%, then you're going to lose that region within the next update. You have till the update, and then 12 hours after the initial region pending status has occurred. So in total, depending on when they take it, and this also goes for if you're planning to attack in a region, you want to make sure you send it into pending right before the region update. Then that'll give them the least amount of time to take it back. And for defending, you want to try to withhold the region. Even if you're going to lose it, you want to hold it till after it's pending. So you want to hold it till after the check, so you get an extra 12 hours. Because it'll be pending, like say if they take it and then it's 5 minutes away from the next update, it's gonna be pending immediately. But if you hold it till the update after that, like it updates and you're not holding it, it'll take a whole nother update to become pending. It'll take a whole nother 12 hours. So the goal is to hold the region for longer to not lose the benefits right away and to possibly get it back, give you more time to get it back. Instead of 12 hours, you'll have 24 hours. If it happened right at the update, like if they were trying to take it. So you can reverse that strategy on them and make it really harder. There's, good defense is a good offense. The best defense is a good offense. The best offense is a good defense. That's what they always say. Okay, so what else do I have to go over? So you can kind of see the effects, like let's say I go 3 fields away. Alright. Or that's about 3 or 4 fields. I can't really do it that accurately with this because the castles could be like a micro away, but that's 11.13. 11.13. Let's try to go to one of our castles in the region. One of our metropolises in the region that's fully developed. I gotta go all the way up here. Jesus, I got a lot of castles. It'd be awfully hard to defend if someone tried to, come and take them. So at the region, we'll do the same thing. Even on this fortress, I bet you can see a difference. I bet it'll be. That's about the same distance. And you see it's a slower unit and it's still 8 minutes. And if I go check it, even that 7 minutes. But it's about, it's about 3-4 fields away. It's a little closer, so let's try this one. That one's about the same distance. So attack. And then you can see how it is slightly faster. See, the other one I think was at around 13 minutes. But you can see the benefits, when you're... And then when you get into going many fields, like saving those 3 minutes really adds up. Now, I'm sorry the notifications pop up. It's just what it is. Okay, so you saw me deposit. I deposited into the region. And now I'm going to Now I don't know what else to explain really. I wanted to get a full detailed video, and I think I pretty much did that. I explained pretty much every feature. I went through all the features, and there's different, the Alliance Treasury really is important. It's always important to donate to your Alliance Treasury. Give as many rubies as you can. That helps. That doesn't just help you grow, but that helps everybody. It's important to be kind of generous, not to the point where you're not growing that fast, but to the point, like, to the point where you can actually, because say I give them a ruby, they use it to upgrade the trade routes or whatever increases silver. Then I'm getting that benefit for the rest of the time I play on the server, and I contributed to that. Donations are extremely important for your alliance, especially if it's active. Now, our alliance is active, but let's see. I think all countries have the same, all countries will have the same mint coins and everything. All countries will have the same mint coins and the same things, but the regions will be different. Like, for example, if I go to each region, I'll show you two different regions, and then show you an example. This is average arms delivery, attack units, defense units. That one I like. I really like the attack and the defense, because resources aren't really as important as you might think. Later on, if you have a metropolis, you really don't need the extra boost, in my opinion. If you have a metropolis, you don't need the resource boost, because you're going to have to sleep at some point. And unless you got a team of people working on your server to, catch the resources before they fall, you're going to spill a ton of resources, because that metropolis boosted will fill up in like 8 hours flat. So you have to be up, no sleeping in for you if you want to get all your resources. And I find myself on the ones that have the boost, the cities and stuff, I find them full all the time, whereas my other ones, aren't full. So I feel like I'm not getting the full potential out of the increased resource production. But we can see on this one, it has overall trade routes, boost economy. That's the resource production one. And then mission reward. Now these two, if you ever see these two combined, that's an early game breaker. If you spawn in the server and you get a chance to get these two combined for a castle and a fort and a city and even a metropolis, that is broken. But the reason I don't use the economy boosters is because I don't have people playing for me. I can't log in and get the resources. If it fills up in 6 hours while I'm sleeping, it's the same as I slept 8 hours and it was full then. It's going to be full no matter what, so I don't see a point in it. But early game castles, it takes them 24 hours to fill up at base. So getting them filled up in 12 hours, it's completely broken early game. It's a great early game starter. Because you're not going to have large armies for attacks like we do now in the early game anyway, so the boost to your attacking power is more for late game stuff. Like when you're getting into the wars and stuff, the early game resource. And then, you can toggle between regions. Like, no, you can't toggle, but you can't do that, but what I meant is, okay, I see what they mean. It is a little different this time. Yeah. But you can toggle between regions here. You can look at what each, instead of doing that crazy stuff I did, you can go here, and then you can look at the actual region and its benefits and toggle that way, precept. And then you can see what region and its benefits are that way. Like that one has overhaul walls, raised rages, recruitment time and stuff. But yeah, that's basically regions explained in the best of my knowledge. All the updates caught up, everything up to date. That's all I can come up with. If I miss something, please comment. I'm going to start reading comments. I was scared to read comments cuz I'm sensitive, man. I'm an alligator with a cat's heart. That made no sense at all. I'm not even gonna edit it out, because you know what? I think editing involves too much time. You just got to get content. Nah, I'm messing with you. I could edit that out, but then it wouldn't matter. But anyways, thank you for watching this. If you learned anything, or if you saw a feature you didn't know, or if there's a feature you have any questions about, you can comment, and I will try to get back with you an update on the video. I'm going to try to keep up with this series. Of course, we got a new series, and we are going to end off with the little peek into that. No, we're not. We're going to end it right here. You want to know why? Because that's that series, and I hate that series. There's a 99-cent pack I really want, and I can't buy it.